How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you. Can you state your name for the recording, please?
Maria Jimenez.
Hi, Maria.
Hello, Martha.
So where is home for you right now?
I would say Charlotte has become my home in the last 7 years, but birth home is Venezuela for me.
Okay, so you were born in Venezuela.
Yes. I was born and raised there and then moved here in 2015 to study.
Awesome. And sorry, how long did you say you've been in the Charlotte area for?
7 years.
7 years? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part about Charlotte?
I think how intimate the communities can feel sometimes, but also how calm and that you're near to nature and stuff like that. So kind of enjoy that.
Okay. And can you describe your experience during the last 2 years and more so with the COVID-19 pandemic?
Yeah. So when COVID hit, I was in my senior year in college at Queen's University of Charlotte, and I had 2 semesters left, and it was spring 2020. There was a lot of plans, a lot of things coming down the pipeline, not only for my career, but also academically. So I was excited for the year. So COVID hit, and a lot of those things had to be put on a hold and ultimately had to just not happen. So I think it was hard to say goodbye to certain opportunities because of COVID. Also, it was hard to be away from home. All my family is around the world. I have family in Spain. I have family in Florida. So being isolated, not only because everyone was isolated, but not even being able to quarantine with my family or anyone that I was close with was really, really hard, especially seeing everyone being with their families and and spending time and bonding. For me, it was like I felt like it was a true isolation. So it was hard to concentrate in school. So I made sure to just concentrate in work and just survive how everyone was doing. And that's what I did. I was lucky that didn't lose anyone to COVID. And even though my parents were in some countries that were getting hit heavily by the restrictions and the health concerns, I still have them with me today. So I'm just really lucky that still have my family and I was able to just survive and thrive afterwards.
And did you pick up any hobbies or did you learn any new skills while you were in lockdown?
Yes, so a couple of things. I got really interested in makeup. I was never someone who knew how to do makeup, and I just would get in Zoom with my friends. They would teach me how to do makeup and also skincare, how to take care of myself much better for the long run. But the biggest one is plants. I started with one orchid and now I have a collection of, 30 plants. And it's just something that allowed me to take care of something while I was still inside.
Awesome. I love my plants too.
Yes.
A new hobby I picked up too. Was there, so your normal routines kind of changed because of these hobbies, like doing your makeup? Is that something that now is part of your daily routine?
I will say so. I'm not 100% just doing full on makeup, but I just like having the opportunity when I feel like going to work and being able to feel confident with it is something that I do once in a while. But yeah. And
has COVID impacted your life? And if so, in what ways has it impacted your life?
I think it has impacted everyone in some aspect. For me, it was a time of uncertainty, being away from home and being an immigrant here. Not only was health concern a thing, but politically, immigration was also being talked, and people even that had visas and had student visas were forced to go back home. I did not have the choice to do that, so it was scary. So it just made me really grateful to still be here today. It also impacted, my financial situation. I had some saved money I wanted my car that I have saving for years, and I had to use that saving to kind of just pay for rent, because at the time I was working on campus and contracts were not being renewed and stuff like that. So I just had to be in a survival mode and make sure that I was taking care of the roof and the food. So yeah, it was different, but nothing that my support system and myself couldn't just figure out at the end of the day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.